all want their leading man. That's what they want. Girls see like Titanic and like Jerry Maguire, and they're like, why don't you do that shit? Yeah, no, fuck that. See? Yeah, see, why don't you do that shit? It's a movie. They all want that. I don't know how to be a leading man. My girl will argue. Girls argue till they get what they want, and I'll snap. And when I snap, I'll immediately become Keanu Reeves. That's how I feel, at least. He's kind of a leading man. You know what I mean? I'll just straight up turn it. Like, she'll just argue. She'll drop some bomb. Like, why don't you just pack up and move out? And I'll just, no. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah, you know the end of The Matrix when he stops the bullets in midair and they hover right in front of his hand and he puts his hand down and he cocks his head and the bullets hit the ground? That's what I would do to her when she would argue with me. It'd be weird and awkward, but it would totally teach her a lesson. You know what I mean? She'd come at me, she'd be like, why don't you just... And she goes, and I cock my head. She says, what the fuck did you just do to me? Oh no, he's the one. Fucking Brent sings on stage, dude, at the end. When he did it, he's just fucking, yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time I hear that, I'm like, don't fucking do real singing on stage. It's fine if you sing, but don't, when you fucking, with your head, like somebody's fucking hand is up your asshole just doing this. I always tell them, don't for real sing on stage. You're a fucking comedian. Some Josh Groban shit. You raise me up. It'd be like if I came up here, you raise me up. No, he's one of my best friends. It's all good. We fucking... I do, but that's good singing, asshole.
You can do it on stage.
Yeah, right, dude. Check that. Fucking... Be like, yeah, isn't it funny when you're just like, I keep forgetting I'm not in love anymore. Like, what the fuck? Isn't it funny when you're all like, ba ya ya da 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 ba ba ya ya. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. Isn't it so funny when you're just all like, love, romance? Isn't it so funny when it's just like, my power, my pleasure, my pain. Wrong, baby, hey. Just not even holding it, just fucking, what does he fucking say? I feel like I wrote a dictionary all the time. Did you know? Is it funny when you're all like, but it's not? Isn't it so funny when you're all just like, as I'm fucking, my eyes become large. Who the fuck told Seal that large eyes was attractive? My eyes become large. That's creepy as shit. What girl wants a dude with large eyes? Like, I love you.
You know what I hate ever since I walked away from that show? Is that people keep trying to give me advice. Because I guess I've been like depressed. And you know you be depressed and people be like trying to cheer you up. And then I in show business. That's what made me so mad about it. So they'd be saying, hey, Dave, look, I know that was a rough experience, and I can only imagine what you've been through, but, you know, you just got to hang in there, and what you got to do is you just got to keep your chin up. Just keep your chin up, Dave. Word. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing wrong. My chin was too low. Shut the fuck up. It had nothing to do with my chin, nigga. Fuck is it? Keep your chin up. What kind of shit is this? See niggas walking around show business. Oh, I know. So, this girl I knew sent me a book called The Secret. She was like, listen, David, this is gonna help you. It's called The Secret. I thought this, And I started reading the book, and I read like 5 pages of shit and threw it in the trash. I was fucking... I can't believe they sell this shit. Do you know what this bitch says the secret of life is? She said it was positive imagery. You gotta visualize the things you wanna have happen in your life. Like, bitch, that's the secret of life to you? Then kill yourself. It's gotta mean more than that. Positive imagery. The bitch fly to Africa and tell one of them starving children that shit. What's wrong with you? I have not eaten in 5 days. What you need to do is visualize some roast beef and some mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, please, bitch, you're killing me. Stop talking like that. No. The problem is you have a bad attitude about starving to death. I'm one of those people that's so smart that I'm uncomfortable in this world. And I'm scared to live. I'm not scared to live, but it's scary out here. God damn. I know how flimsy this shit is. I can see through I can see the truth. There's an animal inside of each and every one of you. It's not good. Shit is real. Listen, I was looking at the paper the other day. I'm not making this up. There's a serial rapist in Houston. There's nothing funny about serial rape, but what is noteworthy about this particular rapist is that all of his victims have been men. Enjoy your evening. I can't believe you clapped about that. It's a man raping men in Houston. That's the most gangster shit. So far, like 7 men have already come forward in the Houston area and reported this motherfucker, which means he must have raped thousands. That's a tough phone call for us to make. It's not like when you get raped, ladies. There's no... society don't give a fuck about male rape. There's no hotline for us. If a man get raped, you just gotta get up and walk that shit off. Got raped. Caught me slipping. You gotta take that shit to the grave. Couldn't even tell my wife some shit like that. Come home all disheveled and shit. Hey, where have you been? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Out fucking another woman. Just go back to sleep, okay?
Just want to share something with y'all. I did a movie called Girls Trip. It's coming out July 21st. It's starring Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, Regina Hall, and me, Tiffany Haddish. And I'm super excited about the movie because it shows like sisterhood and how women can get together and have a good time and enjoy each other. And we might have our ups and downs, but we always got each other back, especially if a man try to fuck some shit up. And it was a fun movie to make. We shot it in Louisiana. We were in New Orleans for like 3 months, and I got to be around these rich, powerful women. And I was still on EBT at the time, so I felt like maybe I don't belong here, but they had hired me, and I was like, fuck it. And I think it's because I had checked that I was a white woman, and they needed a white woman for the role, and I ended up getting it. And so affirmative action worked for me. And I had like, I'm a firm believer in never having a bag that costs more than the amount of money that you can keep in it at all times. Does that make sense to y'all? Like, if I got a $300 bag, I should be able to keep $300 in it at all times. And I had me a Michael Kors bag that I had got from this Lost and Swap meet that was $35. So you know it wasn't a real Michael Kors bag. It had MKs all over it, but you had to look real close and you could see the L in between the M and the K. But you had to look to see it. And I was out there chilling with Jada and Queen Latifah, and it was really hot. We was in Louisiana, and it was like 79 degrees at like 6 in the morning, and then we was sitting out there talking, and it went from 79 to like 1,000 degrees, went to like 100 and something in like 30 minutes, right? Because it's New Orleans. I think that's where the devil had landed when he got kicked out of heaven. He landed right there in New Orleans. And so that's why it was so hot. And the lock on my Michael Kors bag had melted off. And it hit the ground, and we could hear it hit. It was like ting, 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 ting. And we all watched it bounce away. And I was embarrassed, but I would refuse to show my embarrassment. And I just stood there like this, right? And was like, yeah, that's crazy. And they was like looking at me, and I was looking at them, and we looked at the lock. And they looked back at me, and I was like, and Jada was like, Jada Pinkett Smith, okay, Will Smith's wife was like, Tiffany, what kind of bag is that? I was like, this? Girl, this a Martin Luther King bag.
Oh, yeah. Went with the heavy sweater today, huh? Just like, oh, who knows what it's gonna be? You're always cold. Where are you from? Born in New York, but you live here? Where in New York? Long Island. No one fucking likes that place. I'm just teasing. I don't really know much about it. It's fun to just say blanket ignorant things, isn't it? Just like, you really don't even know. Everyone's so PC nowadays, you can't say much. I met an Asian guy with a British accent. Yeah, try not to react to that. You think you're PC? Get dealt that hand. You're like, hey, what's up, man? I'm Jay. He goes, oh, hello. And you're like, okay, yeah, of course. Yeah. Why wouldn't there be? You know what I mean? I've never seen you before. I've never seen. That's an Asian guy. He's laughing. So if you feel uncomfortable, suck it up. He's laughing. He gets it. He's like, yeah, I met one time. I was like, who the fuck is he? Have you ever met? Do you have a British accent?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
When I meet one, it's kind of awkward for me too. I'm like,
Thank you very much, dude. Can we agree you guys are horrible at other stuff? I just want to see how racist I can get. You know what I mean? He opened it up. He's like, dude, I don't like them either. You're like, all right, dude. This is a good rapport. This is how we bridge the gap. You know what I mean? Don't you think there should be some accepted racism?
Yes.
Okay, racist chick in the back. Yes! No blacks! Whoa, what did she say? I mean, they legalized marijuana, you know what I mean? Let's be like, all right, how about fucking, you know, I'm not going to be the first one to suggest one. But maybe some stuff that we're just all cool with, you know what I mean? What's a racist thing? Sir, just tell us a basic racist thought that you have on a day-to-day basis. And then we'll just test the room and see if it's something we think should be acceptable. Just something basic. Women shouldn't vote. He said women shouldn't vote. I don't agree with him. I do not. Maybe I think that's a little drastic for a test run. I think for a test run, it's a little drastic. I don't know what your girlfriend thinks, but that's sexist. I get it, but I can't put women into a race. Why not? We're playing make-believe right here. Hey, hold on a second! In the game of new racist ideas, leave women out of it. Like I said, remember before I said it's fun to just say blanket ignorant things? That's, you know. I was afraid to say anything racist, if you must know. But sexism, I'm like, really, who gives a shit? I'm just kidding. I was raised by all women. That's a fact. My house growing up was, I had 2 sisters, I had a brother, but it was my mom, my nana, and my 3 great aunts. And they were a little racist, the aunts, you know what I mean? That's just what happens when you turn 102. You start being racist. Oddly enough, she wasn't sexist. I thought that was a good joke too. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll give you a racist thing I saw. I was at the airport and I saw this couple passionately making out before he was getting on the flight, she was not. I was going through security, and they're hardcore making out to like the point they would separate and be like, and then go back for it. They tried to break away like 4 different times and they couldn't do it. Finally, like she pushed him away, like shoved him, and then they both were here and they fucking went back. And I'm watching them. Granted, they were Latino and Latina, which says a lot of passion, a lot of heat. But I was looking at it thinking, who did they murder? I've never loved anyone that much. He debated not even getting on the plane. He got to security and he was like... I was like, who are these people? I'm married with 2 kids. I'm like, all right, see ya. Yeah, go. From the curb, she just opens the door, kicks me out. I roll into baggage. Any married couples here? Or any married humans? One guy without his wife. Yes. Another guy who's calling for help. I am! How's the sex? 2 thumbs up. What's up, play? It's tough. You got to mix it up. We have 2 kids. I'm like, how can we step it up? You know, I tried role playing. Wife can't act. Cut that out. Can't do a threesome. I don't need my son coming in the morning being like, who's he? You know what I mean? I don't need that. So I bought us a dildo. Yeah, I say us, because that's what I thought it was going to be, us. My wife was out of town. I'm like, I'm going to go to a shop and get a dildo. Just a little something to spice it up. Anyone ever bought a dildo? There's 2 kinds of shops to buy a dildo at. A nice one where they're professional, where they're like, now how is she stimulated? Clitorally or is it vaginally? Or you can go to the one I went to where the guy looks like he should be working the ring toss at the state fair. I walked into this sex shop, there were other dudes like looking at porn like, who's here? Like I'm in this group now of fucking degenerates. I have nothing, I just never done it, you know what I mean? So I walk in, I go up to this psycho, and I'm like, hey man, I'm trying to be discreet. I'm like, I'm looking to buy a little sex toy for my wife. Just something, I don't know, maybe like a dildo, something like that. Guy goes, yeah, I like that. I was like, dude, I don't need you. I want to take a shower. I felt so gross. I'm like, these them? He's like, yeah. And there's like this shelf, and I'm looking at him, and there's this like purple dildo. I'm like, hey, what's with this purple one? And he goes, oh, that's the Excalibur. It doesn't say Excalibur anywhere on the package. That's just what they call it around the shop, okay? He pulled it out. It slammed on the counter. It was so big, he lifted it up. And it was a giant purple dildo with an arm off the side that vibrated like a cactus. It looked like a cartoon cactus. And he fires it up too. It's like, and now other dudes are like they're fucking excited. I'm like, dude, turn it off. Chill out. I'm very uncomfortable. I look at this thing on the bottom. There's a thing on the bottom. I look at the guy and go, hey man, what's this thing on the bottom here? And he goes, that's a suction cup. And I go, what the fuck is that for? This guy looked into my soul and was like, graphically licked it, seductively licked it, and then went, stuck it to the wall, and then like David Copperfield presented it like this. And I still didn't get it. I'm like, what's that, a coat rack? I don't even know what that is. Do you like throw your hat on it when you walk in the room? Like I didn't get it. And he goes, oh no. And he puts his hands on the counter and he's like, deep, like a deep knee bend. She takes it, and I'm like, fucking dude, that's enough. I'll take it. Pretty sure that's exactly what we needed home. Now, this was a Monday. My wife was out of town till Friday. I thought I should get a nice box, maybe some wrapping paper, you know what I mean? I've never given a dildo before. I don't know how you do it. I always assumed it was like this. That's a fantastic joke. Don't even sweat it. So, I have 2 kids. I work. The week gets away from me. I forget to get a box wrapping paper. I have nothing because I threw out the original packaging. And you can't just be like, here's your dildo. You can't just give her a dildo. I did have newspaper. I know it was a bad choice. I wrapped it up. It looked like I brought a fish home from Seattle. You know when they like throw you catch it at the market? That's what it looked like, just some giant fish. But I had to go with it because she was on her way home from the airport. We catch up in the living room. How was your week? Oh, that was good. We do our thing, and I go, hey, I got something down the bedroom. I thought they were all surprised. And she's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, no big deal. I had a candle lit. She comes walking in. She sees the halibut laid out on the bed. She goes, oh, what's this? I go, open it up. Now I'm trying to be, I think I was laying on the bed, like trying to do something sexy. Because I'm like, this is the time. I don't know why I thought we'd go from, hey, how was your week, to, let's fucking do that. I don't know what I thought we were going to do. She opens it. She holds it up. I think it took 2 hands for her to hold it. She goes, what's this? And I'm trying to be sexy, you know, so I'm like, that's tonight. She's like, what? And she turns on the vibrator and she's like, whoa, like it's very, she realizes I'm making an effort for us to do some shit. And she's just like, all right. And then she's just like kind of looking over it and then she looks at the bottom of it, you know? She goes, what's this on the bottom? And I go, it's a suction cup. She goes, for what? Now, I hadn't thought this far ahead. I thought we were gonna get in there and all of a sudden she's like, oh, fuck yeah, we are, and just start pounding away. I don't know what. Now I'm like, oh, I have to explain what this is, and I haven't even thought this out. All I remember was how this guy demoed the thing. And so I just did the same thing. So I didn't want to, but I grabbed it and I'm like, and now I'm doing the same thing that this guy did that made me almost throw up, and I'm doing it for her. I lick it, I go, stick it to the wall. We have plaster walls. This guy does that every day. The licking stick is his selling tactic. I've never done it. It falls off the wall, vibrator turns on, and it shimmies under the bed. Just like ran away, like a dying fish. And I'm kneeling on the ground, reaching for it, like, I got this. Now, I don't know how often you sweep under your bed. It was dusty. And now she's there, I'm here. I'm like, blowing on a dildo. The candle went out. The candle was like, fuck, dude, honestly, that's enough. I get it cleaned off, and I hand it to her, and I'm like, here's your dildo. And she just goes, I don't think so, babe. And I go, what's the problem? And she goes, it's too big. And I got, like, I was let down. You know, I made like a big effort here. I put myself out, and I looked at her and I go, you don't like big dicks? And she goes, no, I like average dicks, like your dick. I wasn't even mad. I was like, you think it's average? All right. That's a C. I'll take a C any day of the week. I was mad she didn't like big dicks. Like, if I was into dicks, only big dicks. And I'd be crushing them. I'd find, like, oh, is this your big dick? Is this your crush a dick in 2 minutes, guys be like, dude, stay away from Larson with your big dick. He'll fucking hammer that thing. So we had sex with my average dick, and we made my beautiful, sweet, caring, empathetic little boy and my average little daughter.
I was at the airport flying here. I was flying here last week. I saw arguably the whitest thing I ever saw in my life in the airport on the way here. Now, granted, I've seen some white shit. Like, I've been to Disneyland before. I've seen an episode of Big Bang Theory before. I was like, this shit is white. But what I saw in the airport topped both of those. I saw a white guy in the airport make a citizen's arrest. Even the white people were like, holy shit, that's white. And this is why it was the whitest thing I ever saw, because the motherfucker said, "You stand right there. I'm making a citizen's arrest." And I was like, yo, this is the whitest fucking thing I ever saw in my life. And he was so serious. Now here's the story. Okay, I'll give you the story. I gotta give you the story. I'm flying New York, LA. I'm flying out of gate B1, right? Gate B2, plane just landed. So everybody's getting off the plane, and there's a sign. I gotta give you the whole story. There's a sign on the wall right here that says baggage claim with an arrow pointing that way. 99% of the people that got off the plane look at the sign and they go, baggage claim, let's head to baggage claim. Now granted, there's an elevator door right here, right? One little white girl, like 16, 17 years old, gets off the plane, looks at the sign, presses the button for the elevator. This is gate B2. Now I'm at gate B1 watching the whole thing happen. In true Negro fashion, I don't want to get involved. So I see she's making a mistake. I could have easily been like, hey, white girl, no, it's down there. But I didn't give a fuck. So I sat right there with my headphones on like, ha 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 ha. I made a song up and everything. White girl going the wrong way. White girl going the wrong way. So she gets on the elevator, presses the button, doors close, goes down. Now apparently, this is the elevator that takes people down to the plane to load and unload the plane. So she realizes she made a mistake, gets back on, comes back up. It took the whole thing took like a minute. So when she gets off the elevator, when she came back up, white guy sitting at gate B1 with us, he fucking jumps into full white guy mode. He sees her get off the elevator, he's like, I didn't know white people pace before they make their stance. He was pissed. Okay. Did anybody see that? Anybody see that? Anybody see that? And there's another white guy like, what happened? What happened? He looks at me like to see if I was gonna back him up. Like, yeah, I saw it. I didn't want to get involved. He looked dead at me. I was like. So the other white guy's like, what happened? He's like, she went down to the plane and came back up without authorization. Without authorization. He kept saying that. I was like, white people really care about authorization? Like, niggas go where they want to go, like, just so you know. Are you authorized to be here? Are you authorized to kiss my ass? So the other white guy's like, wow, yeah, she went down. He's like, yeah, she went down and came back up without authorization. And then he stops the white girl. Excuse me. And she stops like, huh? So what are you doing? What are you doing? And she's like, I thought it was baggage claim. I went down and came back up. It was the wrong, so I'm gonna go get my bag. No. You can't go down. You don't have the authorization to go down near the plane. So you stand right there, and I was like, oh shit, it's getting white. You stand right there. I'm phoning this in. I'm making a citizen's arrest. And he pulled his cell phone out and dialed the number. Like, I'm at gate B1. You should send somebody over here. I'm making a citizen's arrest. And security came. So now I was like, yo, what the fuck is that number he dialed? Because I'm pretty sure niggas don't know it. And security came. Like, they really came over. It was like, you know, airport security, they don't give a fuck. They're like high school dropouts and shit. He came over eating a slice of pizza. Like, well, what happened? And he was like, she went down to the plane and came back up without any authorization. And the security guard didn't give a fuck. He's like, okay, sir, have a seat, sir, have a seat. Went to the white girl, like, what happened? She's like, I went down there. Go get your bag. I don't give a fuck. Go get your bag. Now he comes back over to our section, like, yeah, you see that? I get involved. There's a problem with America. People don't get involved. I see something, I say something. I get involved. We all like, good for you, motherfucker. What you want, a cookie, motherfucker? Now the plane's board, he's telling everybody a story. So then I said, you know, you stand right here, I'm making a citizen's arrest. Everybody's like, yeah, good for you, sir. Can you walk? Can you walk, please? Can you just walk? Plane takes off, he's telling the flight attendant she coming through with the drinks. And then I said, she pushing the cart like, apple juice, orange juice, motherfucker, what you want?